Hello guys, how are we doing? I hope you're enjoying yourself playing some arenas, some Kha'Zix, whatever it is. I hope you can find joy in it. Today, I have a very juicy game for you guys, and it's with none other than the infamous crit Kha'Zix build. That's right, it's back. I was trying some crit Kha'Zix and I ended up having this absolutely insane game. Honestly, my voice was hurting while I was commentating this. It was pretty crazy. Now, I was testing an item that I'd completely forgotten about in the crit build, and it wasn't until someone commented, "Hey, you should try this," that I remembered, alright, this item exists. And yeah, that item is Bloodthirster. So Bloodthirster is pretty insane actually, and the reason why is because it basically functions like absolute focus, where if you're over 50% health, you get a big chunk of AD. Now my thought process was, okay, what if I paired this with Hydra? That way I get the bonus AD from Hydra, the bonus AD from Bloodthirster, and the Bloodthirster allowing us to go into crit. Well guys, the result was an absolutely insane build that allowed us to get up to 600 AD and completely nuke squishies off the face of the planet. And let me tell you, this is without having absolute focus and gathering storm. Without those runes, and we still managed to get 600 AD. It's absolutely crazy. I'm telling you, I've never seen this much damage in my life with Kha'Zix before, and you guys are in for a treat. Now, if you guys could do me a favor and subscribe if you're new and want to see more, I'm trying to get to 100k subscribers, and I'd really appreciate the support. But that's about it. I appreciate you guys. Without further ado, let's get into this insane crit Bloodthirster Kha'Zix game. Alright, strap yourselves in, guys. This is an actual insane game. Like, this game is fucking crazy, and I just hope you can see why. You may have seen in the thumbnail that we are running crit Kha'Zix this game, and we are also running a item that I kind of completely forgot about, which is Bloodthirster. So it was an absolutely hilarious and fun ass game, and I hope you guys enjoy. So strap yourselves in. Very high kill, you know, just absolute clown fiesta, and the damage is just off the charts with this build. So yeah, look forward to it because it's fun as hell. We are going to open up with the full clear. That's just basically the standard, and for the runes we are running something a little bit well, not really different. It's just a variation of Dark Harvest, which is with the inspiration page, free boots, and cosmic insight. Now, we did get first blood on the bot lane, and no one ever expects the level 3 gank in the bot lane, so Silas obviously does that and gets a free kill. So that's unfortunate, and in the meantime, I'm just clearing. So, yeah, this team is actually pretty hard to play against. Silas is quite a hard jungler to verse. Across all stages of the game, mainly because he has extremely good ganks and he scales really well if he gets a lead. Very good AP carry jungler, and it's quite hard to keep up with him or, like, you know, punish him in the game at all. And so yeah, that makes this game pretty difficult. We also have a Malphite top, so that completely screws us over when we try and go in team fights, because if we don't respect Malphite, we just get ulted. So gotta respect. There's also Pantheon with point and click CC. So yeah, a lot of things we gotta keep in mind this game. We do get the full clear off pretty early, and I am potentially looking for a dive in the top lane here just to see if we can potentially do something. I'm looking at the Malphite here. He's pretty damn low, and I decide that, yeah, this is a perfect opportunity, but Silas may be up here, so I gotta be careful. So I'm gonna walk up here. We're just going to try and tank it ourselves. Boom, we're gonna walk up, get the auto off, auto QW. He flashes out, doesn't matter though, and we get the flash off the Malphite as well as a kill. So very good, very good. Always gotta hold your leap. Obviously there we don't jump because, like, what's the fucking point? Don't jump there because we're in melee range. And here I'm like, okay, this is weird. Where is this guy? Silas should be up here. From what I've gathered, he did a level 2 gank bot, probably cleared his bot side, and I'm assuming that he, like, recalled and went up here, but he's not here, and I'm really curious as to where he is. I do manage to take his blue, and then I just recall because I don't want to like get caught in there because I have no idea where he is. I could go for Gromp, I guess, but like it's super risky. We don't know where he is. So we recall, pick up the serrated dirk and a longsword. This is huge actually. Quite a big start, and then there he is. Okay, we found the Silas. He's still bot. How did he get level 4? No one knows. So I must have taken 4 camps in Crab, which is interesting, I guess. Jax is looking in trouble. He's going to go down to ignite, and a good chance to gank here. We spam ping. Rakan flashes in. Good engage, and I'm going to jump on Kate here. And the reason I jumped there is because Kate has no flash, because she flashed in the early game. And then I give the second kill to Xayah. Pantheon ult comes in with a Silas. I W, get a good Dark Harvest proc on the Pantheon, so he drops really, really low. I should be playing this much more aggressively, but I don't have my leap up, so it's just habit. Like, we play safe when leap isn't up. And we're going to be able to pick up the Silas there, and Pantheon's like, nah, fuck this shit, I'm out. And he runs away like a little girl. So, bye-bye. But we do get another kill there for Xayah, which is really, really good. And we are eating good this early game, guys. 4 stacks of Treasure Hunter already, which means 4 unique kills. That's really huge. And it gives us quite the ravenous early game gold advantage. I don't know why I said ravenous, but I just felt like it fit there. And we're slowly stacking our runes too. This is one of those pages where you definitely want to try and get kills early, because the more kills you get, obviously the more damage you'll deal. And with the inspiration and the boots, if you can get kills, you'll get your boots faster. But you know, Kha'Zix just loves kills in general, so you know, always gonna want to try and get kills. But yeah, it's particularly easy with the setup I'm running this game, and you'll see why. You can see that I'm full clearing here. And that's because I'm trying to farm for my mythic. I believe I get the mythic off this camp. And when we do, we will have some things to say. So it's going to be fun. You may have already seen it. I don't know if I put it in the thumbnail or whatever. But we will be running the Ghost Blade. Wait, do I have it? Do I have it? Wait, no, I don't think I have it. That's absolutely tragic. I think we're like a little bit off. Yeah, just a little bit off the Ghost Blade there, which is unfortunate. But yeah, I'm running Ghost Blade and R Evolve here. This is mainly for insane ganks, like insane stealth ganks that let me run up to an enemy with ease and just, you know, deal a bunch of damage to them. And yeah, just something I'm trying. Been a while since I ran Ghost Blade, and I think it's still pretty good. Definitely a solid item, because you get the AD mythic passive, which is super underrated for Kha'Zix. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna stealth early and walk into the bush in case there's a ward there. We should definitely go on the brand here, because the Caitlyn's just out of reach, but he has flash too, so we can't really do much. There's no point me leaping, right? Even if I leaped there, he would have flashed, and then I'd be caught with my pants down. So yeah, if possible, you just want to run up to them, and that's what he did there. And he flashed, so there you go. And we gotta be careful of the Pantheon as well, of course, because he can just fly down. And I did see the Silas here, and turns out he is still here. He runs out. Turns out he doesn't want to try fight me. I understand that. Probably not ready. I am level 6 after all. But yeah, checking the Raptors. He's done that already. And so I'm kind of wondering where the hell could this guy be. And my answer to that is he's probably still around bot side. If I had to guess. Probably looking for a gank. And yeah, I'm kind of worried, so I'm just kind of hovering my camera around there, and you know, just making sure they're okay while checking my camps. And yep, what do you know, he's there. And honestly, I should be here instead of taking my camps. This is greedy of me. I completely abandoned them here, to be honest. This is really bad. And here comes Pantheon as well. Just dive bombs the tower. I 100% knew Silas was there, but I chose not to interact because I was greedy for my camps, and I don't like to waste time. So my bad there, but hey, the Kate is overstaying, and that gives me enough time to get a cheeky little kill from her as she tries to get the plating, so that's good. I guess that play kind of worked out for me. By being really selfish, I was able to get that last kill, but you know, I should have just you know, tried to help my team there. Overall would have been a much better play. But yeah, we pick up the Ghost Blade because of that, and the Lucidity Boots, and now we're really fast. So cool. Turns out Umbral Glaive is recommended, which is interesting. I guess that's another utility build you can run. Perfectly fine, but for the second item, we'll not be running any of those recommended items. We'll be running something else. So yeah, fight is breaking out here. Jax picks up the Panth. Silas goes down. Sorry, Silas picks up the Jax in the process, and I'm kind of just not really able to do anything here because I have no ulti. Don't really want to force things without your ulti, especially with this build. I feel like it's very ult reliant, which is the one thing I had an issue with. You don't get the haste passive as opposed to, you know, what you would get with Duskblade. So a lot of the times I was like, okay, I wish my ult would be up, but it wasn't, and that's kind of the main issue I had with this build, just with the Ghostblade Mythic. But the damage you get up front is really, it's really solid, and the map mobility obviously makes up for all that stuff. So yeah, pretty cool. Pros and cons with the Ghostblade for sure. Definitely not the perfect item like Duskblade is, but yeah. Sal's gonna try and gank the Akali. He's got the Akali ulti. I think we can fight this. So we're going to walk up and hold our leap, of course. We're trying to focus down the Malphite here. I get she said, yeah, I can't speak English. I get chain CC'd there. I tried to jump out of the chains, and then I dodged the Akali ult somehow and live. No one knows what happened though. No one knows. I swear it's so hard to dodge Akali ult, but I did, and I have no idea how. So let's not talk about it. I don't know. It works out. We get 2 kills there. I'm sorry. I just kind of got confused because like there's so much going on. But yeah, after that we go for the Herald, and I blast cone over to make sure we're not seen. There is the crab active there, so 100%. Like if enemies saw me doing Herald at this HP, they would come and contest. Probably get Panth ulted or some shit. And yeah, we don't want that happening, so we need to sneak this. Managed to get it. Nice. And then we're going to jump over the wall, try and get camps. And yeah, so far so good, right? Like we're getting a lot of kills, we're snowballing. Can't really ask for anything more in the early game, to be honest. And now we just need to make sure we can use this Herald somewhere effectively. My plan is always usually bot lane. Jax is struggling like a lot. I don't really know how much what I can do to help him, to be honest. So ideally I want to play for the Xayah and make sure she's like nice and strong, so that she can do well in team fights. But yeah, before we do anything, I'm just going to take my top side camps because I want to put them on cooldown, and I really want to make sure we get our second item. Jax is pinging. Yeah, he's definitely desperate for help, and I'm like, sorry pal, can't help you. Except I do, because I'm nice, and I'm going to look for a stealth gank here, because I can very easily. Jax jumps in, misses everything, which is unfortunate, so it's basically a 1v2 here. He really just didn't do anything there, except die. But I did pick up the Panth. It's just unfortunate that Silas is Silas, so he's very squishy, no, not squishy, he's very sticky, and he's able to chase me down and just kind of obliterate me. I should have maybe taken the long way around instead of just trying to jump towards the tower. I think if I ran through my jungle, maybe I could have created enough distance, but I have no idea. He did have my ulti, so he's pretty fast too. Yeah, alright, so the second item is the Hydra. You guys know I love the Hydra second at the moment. Just really good if you want to solo carry and farm a lot. Kali ganks spot and gets a double, which is really cool. Gives us some time to get on the map, and I'm going to ping the dragon here because, well, we just killed bot lane, so it's kind of free, and that'll be off. I think this is the first dragon we take. Yeah, it is. Unfortunately, Pantheon gets the double kill, so that happened, but it's totally fine because we have the Akali still with us and the Jax. Jax is here. He's helping, by the way. Good job, Jax. Big up. And yeah, so fights happen without me being there, and that is kind of sad because now I have nothing to do. We're going to just take camps, and I see a good chance to get the wave here, which is always nice. You always want to make sure to take waves where you can, except that we're a jungler, so we don't know how to CS, so I missed 2 of them. Unlucky. And then, yeah, like I said, everyone's resetting. No point even trying to do anything here. I mean, I could maybe look mid or something, but yeah. We're just going to take our camps while we can. I really just wanted to play for bot lane, but because they fought without me, like, I mean, what can you do, you know? What can you do? Sometimes they just don't wait for you. And this looks good. These guys are walking up really far. And me and Rakan engage with Shurelias. This Caitlyn tries to flash away. It's not going to be enough. Auto Q. Goodbye. Huge damage. And we're going to pick up the Kate. Jack's going to pick up the Brand. Nice. I drop Herald here. Yeah, I know I said I would drop it for Xayah and shit. But the tower plating's gone. I didn't have time to use it. So we're going to try and open up mid tower here. Jax, get the fuck away from the tower. Please. Giving me anxiety. But yeah, that's not too bad, I guess. At least we get to use the Herald in some way. And now my focus is just trying to get the Hydra here. I am pretty close to it. I believe I'm like, if I remember, the combined gold is 1300. Unless I'm tripping. I think I'm tripping. I don't know. But I'm farming to try and get it. Here we go. Do I recall and have it? Surely. I have no idea. And we're also close to level 11, by the way. So the second evolution will be something very popular, which is W. Okay, yeah, we do get the Hydra. Nice. So yeah, second evolution, Hydra. And then... Wow, I can't speak English today. Sorry, I just woke up, guys. Second evolution is W because it plays really well into R-Evolve, into the high mobility R-Evolve playstyle. You definitely want to go for the W-Evolve. No point going Q, in my opinion. With this setup, but yeah, I see a good chance. Ult from the bush, EQ auto has a W, destroy the Caitlyn instantly. Unfortunately, Silas is here, so the Rakan's gonna go down. We'll try and re-engage, but I just don't have anything else to work with here. Turns out I didn't evolve. Yeah, no, sorry, I got the level during the fight, so I didn't evolve. Now we finally get the W, so that's nice. And then I'm going to loop around here, see if we can actually get the Brand somehow, but this is extremely risky because he can blow me up. Silas face checks me. Oh my god, I just gave away a free kill. No way, no way, I just jumped away. I honestly just panicked because I didn't see him there. So that was a free kill that I just completely missed and should have 100% got, but I don't know. He might have just taken my ult and ran away. Our evolve into Silas is really painful because he can just do that. He just takes your ult. And then he ults 3 times and becomes unkillable because he has a W heal. That's like crazy. So, yeah. Need to respect it. And here, I'm just taking Gromp and I go down bot because it looks like a reasonable gank opportunity. I'm also just kind of waiting here because I expect something to happen. Turns out there's like 3 bot, but Pantheon is caught out all by himself. I chuck out a W, get the shutdown. Pretty huge KS. Honestly, don't know if I should have taken that, but whatever. Kills the kill. And I see these guys are really low, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to wrap around, and these guys are just stuck under the tower because I can easily just poke them out with W constantly and they can't get away or do anything. So I don't know, Jack's just fucking suicides. Good on him, I guess. I respect the commitment. And we're going to shut down Silas and also the Brand. And yeah, I get flash ulted. I get flash ulted. That's kind of hilarious. Also, why the hell did it say that Akali shut down Jax? I was just like, I don't know if you noticed there, but I was so confused because it said Akali shut down Jax. And I'm like, what? Hello? I'm so lost. Okay. Yeah. I got flash ulted by Malphite, which is unlucky. It didn't react to that. Could have flashed out, but, you know, no reaction. Unfortunate. Next item we're going to go for is the, not Cerritos, what's it called? Lord Dominic's. So we're going to go for Lord Dominic's, and then we're going to start building our crit. And the reason we need Lord Dominic's now ASAP is because everyone's getting armor. There's a Malphite, it's going to have shit tons of armor, and I can see some armor items on the Panth and Silas, so need that ASAP. And now we're back onto the map. We need to stack our Hydra, by the way. There's something I'm not doing, but I should be. Which is just stacking the Hydra. I look for an R-Evolve engage here. EQ auto attack W. No isolation though, so she just barely gets away. Rakan commits hard onto this Brand here. I'm able to get an ISO Q off, which allows the Rakan to kill him with Ignite. Akali's gonna go in here. I don't really have anything up. Okay, I don't have my ulti up, and there's minions in the way, so I can't W too well here. Yeah, I don't want to jump in here because it's just not an ideal fight for me. And so Akali's gonna go down. Like, really just nothing I can do there. Trying to throw out some W's. I got a Dark Arbor stack, which is cool. But yeah, not much I want to do there. I could just jump in blindly, you know, and die. That always works. But you got to realize you're an extremely squishy bug with this build. So if I were to jump in there, I would just immediately get Malphite ulted. And the Silas, who I thought was low, would just heal up with W. So yeah, you always got to be paying attention to what can kill you, how fast it can kill you, and what you can do to counter it. But yeah, we can see the Malphite is just here. He's going for a stroll. He's definitely going for a stroll. I'm not afraid of him now because he has no ulti. Pantheon ult comes in. Xayah ult on the Silas. Try flash on him, but it's not going to happen. Silas going to try going on the Xayah, but she's going to ult. And a big fight is here. Trying to W to disengage because our team is not really here yet. I'm going to use this chance to W on the wave and heal up. Just like that, we're back to full HP. Very nice. That's the beauty of Hydra sometimes. They are going to get the dragon, but we are going to try and re-engage. I'm going to jump forward, get a W off on the Malphite. He's ISO. We're just going to pick him off. Akali's going to continue. We're going to walk up, try get a W slow to continue the fight. We're going to keep pushing up with a W slow. I'm going to jump on the Panther. He's going to press E. Unlucky. Rakan going to get instantly blown up. Pantheon going to go down. What the fuck is happening? Xayah goes forward, dies to the fucking Silas. Jax dies to the brand. Silas face checks the bush. We chunk him down. We're going to kill the Silas. Jump on the brand. Kill the brand, but no, fuck. Caitlyn's at the back. And we're going to go down. Oh my god, man. What the hell was that fight? That's crazy. There's so much happening. And it's so hard to keep up when commentating it because, goddamn, my mouth does not work that fast. Not in the morning, anyway. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that was absolutely hectic fight. And honestly, we got a lot of value out of that. Super, yeah, just super high kill fight, man. And it ended up being completely even. I think it was a 4-for-4 trade. But at least we made something out of it, right? Holy moly. And yeah, that was a pretty fun one. Now, instead of going for the LDR straight away, obviously I had enough gold to actually get it there, but I choose not to because I want the serrated dirk to make sure I can secure kills on the squishier enemies. And it's always nice to have Last Whisper and serrated dirk. It's just really, really good to sit on it. And yeah, it just gives you a lot of damage. So I decide to get the lethality over the LDR for now. And we all know what this Dirk is going to be building into, right? We all know. Yep, we all know, guys. I'm sorry, but it's good for crit builds. It's good for crit. The collector. Yep, it's actually good for the crit setup. So we're going to be running that. Now, I'm shadowing Akali here. Just looking to see if we can do anything. I want the Akali to back off here so I can get an R-Evolve gank off here. EQ auto attack here. His Zhonya's is very unfortunate. And then we both, yeah, Akali misses the Q, so we don't get the Silas. And then we get Malphite ulted out of the blue. Unlucky. Someone tell me where this Malphite came from, by the way. I don't know if he was just camouflaged in the river and he was just like sitting there like a rock and I couldn't see him. But I could have sworn he wasn't there in the river when I was there. But yeah, he must have blast coned over the wall or some shit, which is really unfortunate because I was pretty sure like you know, we'd be safe there. But yeah, they turned it around. And also my team's gonna die in the mid lane here. And the FF vote gets chucked out. Xayah getting a bit frustrated. Of course, we ping the rest of our team when things don't go well. So that's always fun. And with 3 of us dead, it looks like they may be going for the Baron. So not really much we can do about that. So we're going to find the Malphite here in isolation and going to see if we can kill him. If I had LDR here, we can 100% kill him. But enemy team finishes off the Baron, and they are definitely going to come and help him out here. Let's see the Silas in my jungle. And yeah, just unfortunate. That was a big throw. That was a huge fucking throw. And it really, really messes us up. Because if we got that Silas, if we did manage to get that Silas, we could have potentially avoided the Baron. Avoided them getting the Baron, because I would be up to contest it. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. it is what it is. And at this moment, now I'm kind of like regretting not running the LDR, but it doesn't really matter at this point. Now, I'm just trying to get my camps ASAP because I need to stack this Hydra. This is something I've not been doing well this game. I haven't been playing safe enough to the point where my Hydra can actually stack up. So yeah, when you play Hydra, it's very punishing when you die, because you lose a chunk of AD, which is a huge portion of your damage. So you need to be extremely careful when you run the Hydra second, and realize that you should never be dying once you buy that item. Very important. Very important. Because otherwise you may as well just run like a lethality item second and call it a day. So yeah, it's a very greedy item, and you need to, you know, play greedy. And that's something I'm not really doing right now. Okay, fight's breaking out here. Enemy team is going to start ARAMing. Fight is happening. Brand's looking mighty low. These guys look mighty juicy. Hello, Kate. Auto Q, explode her. Without isolation, by the way. I get caught by Silas. Have to jump out here, which is unfortunate. I missed the W on Pantheon, which stops us from killing him. Really tragic there, actually. Because I would have killed him if I hit that W slow. And yeah, we just completely lose that fight. Silas is now starting to go crazy. He tries to flash on me. It's not going to happen. W slow is too strong. And yeah, now is the point where the game starts getting pretty damn hard, because it's transitioning into more of that team fighting kind of area. And I'll be honest, like, this Jax doesn't do anything. He's totally useless against this team. Like, it's not even funny. And we have a significantly inferior team fighting comp. So it's gonna be rough from this point out, from this point on. So I'm doing my best to try and rack up as many Hydra stacks as I can, and just try and get as fed as possible so that I can potentially deal with all these people. So yeah, now I'm so tempted to jump on this guy here. Honestly, I could jump onto the tower, auto it, and then kill him afterwards, but it's a Pantheon, and you always got to respect Pantheons and their invulnerability E, as well as their this point and click stun. Very dangerous for a Kha'Zix. So we're just gonna shove the wave right after he leaves, and then get the tower. So that's nice. We are able to get a objective, even though it doesn't really matter because we're not even pushing up that much. So yeah, we're just gonna return into our jungle, start taking as many camps as we can. We do have the Hydra stack now, which is pretty fantastic. And looks like the Malphite's kind of in trouble here. Boom. Looks like he's gonna go down. Goes down. Nice. And we pick up the Collector. Very nice as well. Honestly, I don't know if... I definitely feel like the crit isn't worth it here. I would honestly, against this team, I would prefer... I would definitely prefer the Edge of Night at some point. But I don't, because I really wanted to try crit here. And I don't regret it at all, because it was so much fun. Like, you gotta try this build at some point. It's so fun. Like, it's unlike any form of damage I've ever had with Kha'Zix. But yeah, Silas is here. He thinks I'm gonna go on him, but I'm really just trying to W the wave. I get level 16 off that and evolve my wings so that I can potentially have some reset potential. So that's gonna be nice. And this is the kind of build that is very in and out, right? You don't have evolved Q for DPS, so you can't just stick on a guy and, you know, slap them down with ISO Qs. You need to be very careful with your stealth and, you know, go in and out when it's time. And the fact that you don't have the increased range on your Q is like paramount to this build. Yeah, I get picked by Silas here, which is really tragic. And he's gonna try and push up towards me. He gets a little too he goes a little too forward, but he does get out because he has Zhonya's, and then Xayah just gets picked and dies, so that's fine. Akali picks up the brand, and it just doesn't look like we're going to be able to do anything else here, because the Malphite's here and, you know, the entire team is up. I chuck at a W. We could have, man, like, Malphite comes through, and Akali's gonna go down, and now we're looking like we're in a bit of trouble. Here's the Pantheon behind us. I have to be extremely careful here, because yeah, this team is fucking terrifying. But here's the Kate all by herself. She chunks down my health. I stealth, But she, yeah, like, what is she doing? She's by herself. And then I go into the bush. I stealth once again. They can't see me. Auto QW. Jump out. Tower hits the Silas. Dies. Gets the shutdown. Nice. And then I do a little bit of a dance. I don't really know what they were doing. I think they were under the impression that I was totally useless, but not at all. We're able to punish them for doing that. And now we definitely want to try and get the Baron now. Sorry, my voice is like so bad right now. Okay, so I ping the Baron, and obviously we need to go for this because the Silas is dead. This is like 100% guaranteed Baron, and I'm spam pinging, but Xayah just refuses to come. Like what the fuck is this? It's not like we have all day. We need to get this bloody Baron, which is our main TPS. So need to get her over here. Get the Baron. Nice. We're gonna engage. Rakan ult on the brand. Huge Malphite ult. W to try and peel the Pantheon away. Not gonna happen. I try and focus down the Pantheon here. He's gonna jump on the Panth. Get the Panth. I try and double jump because I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah. I don't know. Don't double jump, guys. Don't. Just fucking don't. It's so... Oh my god. Like, I completely forgot about the Silas. And I end up double jumping into his face and dying. So that was honestly just absolutely tragic. Because it would have been a nice double jump play. But you know how it is. Like, don't go for style if you're trying to win a game, guys. It's just not worth it. But you can see that we're going into the Bloodthirster next finally, and that's gonna be really, really fun. Definitely an item I completely forgot about. In my last crit video I was like, yep, go Essence Reaper, because obviously the synergy is there with the passive proc and the Sheen. But now that I think about it, late game with Bloodthirster you get like 40 extra AD, and I'm just like, wait, oh my god, you pair that with Hydra and you're getting like, I don't know, I don't even know how much AD it is. It's crazy. It's a crazy amount of AD. And by the end of this game, you won't be able to see it because I have my runes shown up on the screen in case people are curious as to what runes I run. But I actually have close to 600 AD by the end of this game, which is kind of insane. So yeah, we will end up just completely obliterating everyone around us. So that's gonna be fun. Now I do have enough for Bloodthirster here, I believe, unless I'm tripping. Yeah, I do have enough. I should be really just recalling and getting it, but we're trying to stack Hydra as much as we can as well. Cannot forget about that, because we are dying a reasonable amount. We need to keep restacking the Hydra. Okay, nice. We finally get it. And oh my god, this is my favorite part. Like, you'll be able to see just how much damage we get out of this Bloodthirster. So now we have 60% crit. We've got the Hydra giving us bonus AD. We've got the Bloodthirster giving us bonus AD. And we have the Yumu's mythic passive giving us bonus AD. So the amount of AD we're getting is just incredible. And I'm going to try and go on the Caitlyn here. I flash onto her. I don't think I need to do that. We're going to pick her up. And I jump out just to be safe. I try and peel back with my W, but Silas just one-shots me. My mistake. Really just my mistake. I'm not respecting the Silas at all. He's extremely powerful right now. He's going to just annihilate the team. And he's going to get away as well. It's just really tragic. Yeah. Really, really tragic there, but we're gonna skip over that. Okay, we're back, and can I just say that I have a huge respect for entertainers and streamers that talk for hours on end, because like my voice is feeling sore talking this much. It's been like 30 minutes, and we have like 20 minutes left in the video. This is like a 50-minute game, and I'm just saying, like, my voice hurts. So might be because I have a bit of a cough, but hey, whatever. Anyway, we're back on the map. I'm actually expecting someone to catch this wave here. Who is it? I don't know. Turns out it's Caitlyn. Watch this. Oh my god. Where did she go? Oh, EQ auto attack, and she just absolutely explodes. We love to see it. In the minion wave as well with no isolation. Like, I mean, like that just goes to show guys how much damage is in this build. It's really just overkill. It's absolutely overkill, and it's so much fun. You have to try this. Like, you literally have not, like, if you haven't tried this yet, you need to, because the damage you get out of this is just incredible. And if you pair this with Absolute Focus and Gathering Storm as well, you can get an insane amount of AD, even more so than what we're getting now. Anyway, the fight breaks out. We actually shut down the brand here, which is great. And now let's see if we can do anything else. Oh wait, no, we can't because we have no minions here. So that's a little awkward, except we do have the Baron coming up in 40 seconds, so maybe there's an opportunity to do something there. We need to get pressure onto the map here and maybe get some vision topside, and then we can move towards the Baron. Maybe that's the play here. We're going to be walking up trying to get the tower here. Just going to peel for Zaya here, don't need to walk up myself. And going to be able to get the tower and back off afterwards. So yeah. Now we also have the dragon coming up in 40 seconds, so there's also that. And they do have 3 dragons, so maybe we do want to contest that. I'm looking for a pick here, but it turns out Silas just goes in. I don't know if that's warded or not. I should have sweeped it, but that's a disaster, and that's honestly my bad. I bait the Rakan into dying, and you know, that's just really bad. We lost someone while the Baron's up, and I do heal up to full HP because we have Hydra Bloodthirster, so we literally heal up in 2 autos, so that's fine in that regard. But there's no doubt that I completely threw, and then Akali goes in as well, which is also a massive throw. And at that point I'm just like, man, that really sucks, but I'm gonna move over to the dragon and try to get the dragon instead. This may be a bad decision by me. I could have honestly tried to steal the Baron at least, but it was either get the dragon safely and give up the Baron, or try and steal the Baron, potentially die and lose both. So I chose to get the dragon. Anyway, here's the Kate. EQ auto attack W. Bye bye. Crit damage is just incredible. We're gonna pick her up and jump out safely. And now enemy team is still trying to push up. We still have 2 dead, which is tragic. I don't know how Jax died, but these guys are gonna be trying to go in. Rakan engages, I don't know why, but he manages to get out. And here I am trying to get rid of the wave so they can't push anymore, even though they wouldn't want to because they just got the inhib. But yeah, these guys are going to try and back off. Fuck, this one minion is getting in the way of my isolation, so I'm trying to lose it. And here comes the Brand. He's by himself. I don't know where his teammates went, but they just completely abandoned him. And yeah, you can see the Brand just kind of does 500,000 damage, and you know, he's going to destroy us there, but it doesn't matter because we're going to be able to heal up with the red buff, and we are going to recall anyway. I have 3,000 gold, which is enough for another item, so I'm like, okay, well, I'll probably sell boots here. And I'm like, well, what the hell can I get? And I'm like, do we get another crit item? Surely, right? And I settle for, what do we get? Is it the Essence Reaver? Is it the Shield Bow? Is it the QSS? QSS would actually be somewhat decent. But I decided on the Storm Razor because I just really wanted to go ham on the crit style. And I don't know if this was... No, this is 100% not worth it. We should, like, 100% be going Edge of Night or something safe. But we decided to go for the Storm Razor because damage. And, yeah, it turns out the damage isn't even that great. So, yeah, it was kind of a waste. Spoiler alert. I know, I'm sorry. But it is damage, and we are still going to blow people up. But, yeah, definitely not something we should be considering at this point when the Malphite and the Silas is, like, crazy strong. But, yeah. Alright, so now we're in a bit of a situation, right? Because we have an inhib down, and the enemy team's team fighting is just insanely strong. Silas is full build. He's very powerful. We have to respect him at all times. Here's the Malphite, and I'm like, oh shit. Okay, abort mission. I saw the Kate top was trying to go for her, but turns out the whole team is up there, so I gotta respect and play it safe. I'm gonna walk up here, try and get rid of the wave, get rid of the super minion. And yeah, it looks like the enemy team is just gonna try and shove up topside with the Baron. And I have no choice but to respond. I mean, I guess I could potentially push mid here with some minions, but I don't know, like, I have a lot of kills and I have a lot of gold. Best I just try and use it to help my team. And the enemy team is still going to try and push up here, trying to sneak into the bush. I'm waiting for a good chance to go in, or like find a good chance to do anything. But because I have no Ezreal Knight and no Duskblade, it's very unsafe for me to go in. And this is like the problem with this game is that I ran this build against this comp, which would normally not be, you know, it's not ideal because they have strong team fighting and we need items that help us succeed in team fights like Edge of Night and Dusk. But I went this build because I was greedy and I wanted to try it, and you know, it's fun, but it's just not working at this point in the game. Enemy team engages, everyone just fucking dies left and right. I W flash, I double jump the Silas, get the shutdown, find the Malphite in isolation, shut him down as well. Huge damage. And now it's just me and Xayah versus the Kate, Pantheon, and the Brand. They don't have minions just yet. We're gonna try and clear them out. And I need to not get autoed by Kate because she'll literally two-shot me. I'm very squishy. She's also close to full build, or is full build. I don't really know. Trying to chuck out a W here, get the W on the Brand, but it's not gonna be enough. And I have my ulti coming up, so I realized that I'm not gonna use it like that. Sorry, never mind. We have to try and defend this base. I get the elixir. Panth flash stuns on me, and I managed to jump out just in time. Huge reaction. And he's gonna have to back off here. I get dropped by the Caitlyn ult, but watch this. Oh my god, we heal up in 2 auto attacks. Nice. And that just goes to show how much lifesteal we have with the crit. Very juicy. But yeah, the Kate really hurts, and we have to be extremely careful. Now the next dragon is coming up, and we are looking to contest this. So we're walking down here and trying to prep for this thing. Hopefully we can stop the enemy team from getting the 4th Cloud Drake, because that would mean the Elder Dragon's up afterwards. So yeah, I get hit by the Kate, doesn't matter, we heal up. I managed to get a dragon, I don't even smite. Jax gets the Brand, but he dies as well. Here comes the Akali. Fight is breaking out over the wall. I see Silas isolated, get isolated damage off. We kill the Silas, but we're too low. Kate tries to flash auto me, I stealth just in time. I really want to go in and continue, but it's just so fucking hard, man. Like, we're so yeah, we're so squishy that even if we go in, we'll just get blown up straight away. And now Malphite TP's onto the base. He's trying to end the game. We have to jump on him straight away and try and stop him as best as we possibly can. We don't even have isolation. We're trying our best. He's slowing at auto attack speed. He's trying to hit the fucking Nexus, but it's not going to be enough. We're going to be able to stop him. But now we need to stop the Pantheon and the Caitlyn as well. We have our R evolve up. We're going to have to use our R evolve here. We R evolve from the base. Jump on the Pantheon. He's going to stun us. We're not going to be able to kill him in time. We're going to jump on the Kate, stop her from hitting the Nexus, jump on the Pantheon next, get the reset, jump on the Caitlyn, and kill the Caitlyn in the process. Oh my god! How the fuck are we still alive? Listen, you can see how insane this build is though, right? I mean, just look at the sheer damage that I'm dealing. It's really just quite incredible. This truly is probably the best glass cannon Kha'Zix build that you can possibly run. I mean, I don't think any other build has this form of damage. It's really just insane, especially because that a lot of the damage is on your auto attack with the crit, right? So you don't actually need to rely on isolation all too much. So that's also another good benefit to this build. But yeah, like I've been saying, this is not the right build to run in this game because of how good they are at teamfighting. So we need to be running like basic lethality, Duskblade here, to, you know, kind of counteract that. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's still a fun build, and I really enjoyed playing this game. So, you know, this is why I'm showing it to you. Now, I'm looking for a pick here, but Silas comes along. I reveal myself, have to back off. Our Nexus is exposed, and we have 2 inhibs down, so we're in big trouble. We're in big trouble, and we're struggling to just do anything on the map. We're kind of just fighting for our lives, trying to, you know, I don't know, like, what can we even do? It's so hard. Like, just killing one person on this team is hard enough. Like, alright, I'm in my jungle, trying to get my camps, and I spot him. Fucking Malphite. He gets a slow off on me, and I get ulted and die. Oh, God. Like, it's so sad. And now we have a fucking 60-second death timer. Surely this is not how the game ends, right? Our Nexus is exposed. The main carry's down. What the hell? How the hell are we going to win this? Malphite gets caught out, though. He's just going to barely live. Khan's going to ulti for the kill. Okay, nice. At least we get a pick there to stop the Malphite from contributing. And now, I mean, we still have Baron, so we can hold off. So that's good. And I'm just trying to hope and pray that my team defends this as best they can. Here comes the Sylas with the Rakan ult. He looks like he wants to go in. He jumps over the wall. Big Rakan ult. Xayah ults. They're going to peel the Sylas away from the Xayah. He's going to Zhonya's. Unfortunate. But he's still caught out here. He's going to go down. And now I'm coming up in 10 seconds. Enemy team is going to try walk up to the Nexus and try and end the game. The Caitlyn does so much damage. Pantheon's going to walk up. I'm respawning 2 seconds. Caitlyn's hitting the Nexus. R evolve in. W flash. Fucking obliterate her. She activates her Guardian Angel. And we auto her Executor with a crit to shut her down and stop her from ending the game. Oh my fucking god, man. Oh man, it's such a rough game. We're doing absolutely everything we can to try and stop them from ending, but it's just so hard. And now, with 3 dead, we're trying to walk up and do something for once. It's just so hard. Like, I don't know. It's just like the Malphite makes it so hard, and the point and click CC and the Sylas and just everything about this game is like really difficult, but it's also so much fun. And we're gonna walk up with the Xayah. She still has Baron. We're gonna be able to get the inhibitor here, but that's all we can get because the Sylas is respawning the Malphite itself. Yep, gonna have to back off here, unfortunately. And now we have the dragon coming up, but I see a good chance to maybe get a pick. I R evolve in. Hello brand. Auto. W-E-Q-E. Double jump. Away to safety. Very nice. That was kind of clean, I will admit. Very nice. And now we're going to go towards the dragon. And we're going to try and potentially do this. Teleport comes in. Here comes the Malphite. He's by himself though, so we're just going to try and jump on him, get the kill. Blast Cone saves his ass. Really unfortunate. I should have probably like hit that or something to stop him from getting away. And now we go for the dragon. Enemy team walks up to the side. Oh no. Yeah, that's my fault. That's my fault. I greeted too hard for the dragon. Enemy team is going to shut me down without any contest. I'm not able to do anything in the fight. And yeah, looking really bad for our team here. We're going to continue the fight, and it's not going to be enough. These guys are going to go down. It's really unfortunate. That's my fault entirely. I greeted too hard for the dragon. It was only Cloud Soul. Should have left it. But yeah, that's going to be the game, guys. Unfortunately, we lost. I hope you guys enjoyed, though. It was a lot of fun. Try out the Bloodthirster build if you can. It's so much fun that you won't regret it. And I definitely had a lot of fun this game. Right. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you guys next time. I'm gonna rest my voice. Holy.